Hello and welcome to King Kaboobler Plays Mega Man 8. Today we'll be battling against the Tengu Man. Tengu Man. A word that many people probably don't know. Tengu is kind of it's a type of legendary creature. It's found in Japanese folk religion. It's also considered a type of Shinto god, like a supernatural being. They take a form of a dog, or like a dog-like demon. They were originally thought to take the form of birds of prey, and they are traditionally depicted with both human and avian characteristics. The earliest Tengu were pictured with beaks, but it's been humanized as a really long nose. So that's like the Tengu's defining characteristic. So you see those old Japanese pictures with the guy with the really long nose. That would be a Tengu, or like a Birdman. All this information has come from the most trusted source of information on the internet, Wikipedia. That's right, when you have a question, you can 100% guarantee that Wikipedia's answers are going to be always 100% factual. Or maybe not, but this is going to be right. For the most part, Wikipedia is good, since it can be edited by anybody. It can be somewhat of a hit or miss system, but for the most part, it's pretty accurate. Now that we've learned all about Tengu, let's focus on Tengu Man. And where does Tengu Man come from? Well, Tengu Man was not developed by Dr. Wily at all. Dr. Wily had nothing to do with Tengu Man. No. You see, Dr. Wily has scientists and people that work for him. He can't create all of this by himself, but Dr. Wily is one man, of course. He helms it. He's the visionary. He builds a lot of the robot masters himself. He does take care of a lot of them, most of them. But Tengu Man was developed by one of his top scientists, Dr. Ishiwada Hoshiyada. And he just really had a fascination with Japanese history and culture. Of course, he is a Japanese man himself. And Dr. Wily gave him the authority to handle one robot god. That's right. Well, it wasn't a robot god, but he decided that he wanted to make a robot master, yet something that is formed out of one of the gods that he respects. And yeah, that's where Tengu Man came from. And you see a lot of very, very Japanese things, of course, in this level. We have the flying dragons, even the backgrounds, kind of Japanese. Well, Mega Man is, of course, a Japanese game. It was developed in Japan. It would make sense that there would be a lot of Japanese features. It's kind of surprising for the most part that there isn't. It's made to appeal to a Western audience. But yeah, there's a lot of this in here as well. Sometimes they have certain levels, a themed level. A lot of Japanese artwork in it. And it's always very good. Very cool. And you can't have a sky level without giant flying whales. We've made it to the continue point. Alright, we are halfway through.
Ready.
Now we will keep on flying towards victory here. This section is pretty cool. It's not quite as polished as, say, like a real shoot 'em up kind of a game, but it's still kind of cool. Mega Man 8 kind of takes a few different risks. Most of them don't pay off every now and then. something does kind of work. This one works. What would be even better is if Mega Man got into a little ship, maybe a Mega Man themed design ship, one that looks like Mega Man's helmet, and he takes the skies like, say, you know, like one of those Raiden or other shoot 'em up games. That could be an interesting idea for a side game. Mega Man shoot 'em up where he flies a ship that looks like his helmet. Isn't that nice? Otto's helping me there in the background. He's a very helpful robot. Oh no, got zapped by the cannon. It's not good to get zapped by cannons. And if you can learn one thing from this video, it's that it's not good to get zapped by cannons. Yeah, there's a few connections to the bird in this level. Like, this is a giant bird craft right here. It's got a giant beak on it. The bird being, of course, the Tengu, as I was mentioning earlier, based on the mythological bird people. The avians. Oh, things are about to get crazy. Well, maybe not that crazy. Yeah, this cannon just keeps going and going and going. It must be run with Duracell batteries. But even Duracell batteries can't protect it forever. Woohoo, and we get a screw. One of the easiest to get screws. You gotta love how he just keeps on throwing the bombs out of that guy's head. Which kind of goes back to an earlier theory or a question I have of whether those things are just containers or whether or not they generated the objects. I think that lends heavily to generation. It generates the objects. It's like a little replicator, like Star Trek, you know, but it makes weapons. Wonder where Dr. Wily got that. Probably from another world that he invaded. That's why, again, we need to bring Dr. Wily to galactic justice. Not only has he hindered the people of this planet, but he has hindered the growth and development of lots of other planets as well. Mostly planets with robot-based life, which compared to humanoid-based life or other forms of life it's actually somewhat rare. But they do exist, and Dr. Wily has found a few of them. And yeah, he goes in there and he takes what he wants. And we get to ride in a bubble, a nice calm bubble, until it gets popped by spikes. You don't want to get the bubble popped. Nope, bubble pop is bad. That's why it's good to avoid the spikes, and that's how you play Mega Man. Oh no. That was a deceptive jump. It looked so easy, but it was not easy. No, sir, it was not easy at all. Alright, we're back to the giant bird ship thing. Honoring our Tengu Man roots. And we get to go inside of the ship too. Very cool. Get to beat the bird. Beat is very helpful. Beat is always a very helpful little buddy. Fortunately, we get to fight this thing again. Oh, wow. Well, that wasn't very good.
Ready.
Yeah, the Tengu are definitely difficult. You don't mess with the Tengu. That bird there has a death stare that'll eat into your soul. And cannons. Rockets. As you can see here, we see cannons, we have rockets, we have little bird bomb things. Yeah, and we get to go inside the ship once again. Defeat the Tengu bird from the inside. Gotta love how it shoots out fireworks there. That's quite nice. Makes me want to destroy those things all day. Alright, we've made it outside. Very cool. Now it's back to the bubble. Floating up in a bubble, without a care in the world, except for a lot of spikes that are gonna kill me soon. Kill me dead. The spikes are gonna kill me dead. They're gonna get in my head, and they're gonna kill me dead. Okay, this jump is deceptive. You gotta be careful with that jump. Oh, a screw. Gotta get that. Gotta get the screw. Yeah, jump. Yeah, I got the screw. Now where's the next platform? I can make that jump. I can do it. The wind will help. Now we're gonna fight the Birdman himself. Tengu. Mr.
Kid, you're almost
Tengu.
not worth the effort.
And yet they all sound like little kids. All these robots, bad voice acting in this game.
Tornado hold. Get this. Feel my power.
Not that that's always a bad thing, like in Resident Evil.
Here you go.
Say a bad voice acting actually kind of adds to its charm. With Mega Man, bad voice acting could also add to its charm if it was done a little bit differently, but I find that this is just kind of particularly annoying.
Tornado hold. Get this. Feel my power. Here you go.
Maybe it's just a preference thing.
It's regretful.
Alright, got beat Tengu Man.